All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Matters arising from the ongoing zoo protests. Of what interest is this protest to Biafra Republic government in exile? And of what interest is it to others, other indigenous people, those that want Nigeria? Of what interest is it to them? Matters arising. Just hit on and join me. Never before have we seen the zoo so shaky and so wobbling and so disturbed. Before this protest started, we have already given the zoo Woto-Woto from every corner. The zoo was already in a skeletal mode. The zoo was already in a skeletal mode before this protest ensued. And before they started the protest, it was so unconventional. They started by announcing the dates of the protest and the time of the protest and their demands here and there. And I thought it was a joke, actually. I thought it was a joke. And we all were saying, we're going to watch them, but we're not going to be a part of it because we love when people revolt against the zoo. We love when there is a rebellion against the zoo. But when it is a rebellion that is targeted at changing the zoo or giving Nigeria a new life, then count us out. Count us out. If it just started like bring Nigeria down, Tinubu, Famus, everybody to your tent, O Israel, then we will summon all our arsenals and then we will engage. But when they start with, end bad governance, and we have no business with the government of Nigeria. We already have a government, Biafra Republic, government in exile. BRGIE, Biafra Republic government in exile. So that is why we were never interested. That's why we're never interested. And we said, we're going to be watching from a distance. And how far it goes will determine how we are going to be involved in it. And from what we are seeing, we can see pockets of seriousness here and there. We can see pockets of seriousness here and there. And the truth is that there is a mastermind to end the zoo, because everything we have been preaching, everything we have been saying, it has gotten home. We have driven our messages home. Many people have received the gospel of life. Many people have seen that there is no repentance in the grave. There is no salvation for Nigeria. I watched one interview. Somebody was being asked, a very popular celebrity, not very popular to so many, but he is, in the system. They asked him, do you think Nigeria will survive, will scale through this difficult period? Do you think there is hope for Nigeria? The young man said, since I was born, I was young. I keep hearing when NEPA take light, and bring light, they will say, up NEPA. Even when they erased NEPA and gave it power holding and gave it a different name, what the children still shout is up NEPA. That he said, he was telling the interviewer, now use your mind and judge now. If Nigeria will ever change, would people not, have a new orientation that there is nothing like NEPA anymore? But till tomorrow, it is still up NEPA. It means that Nigeria is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Nigeria can never change. There is no hope, no salvation for Nigeria. No hope. And then they even asked him, okay, what if Moshood Abiola had taken power at that time? He said he wouldn't have been able to make any difference because there will still be powers that will subjugate him and make him worse than the previous government. Because there have never been any government that came to Nigeria that was better than the previous one. It has always been from fry pan to fire. We have seen it happen. But where our own mind is bottled on is that where our own interest is that we that have tried to make things work in that zoo, we that have been the brain behind anything called a little success or life in that zoo, we have been hated. We have never been cared about. We have always been cursed and abused. We have always been rejected. No matter what we do, they blame us, they curse us, they reject us. That is why today, even when our Prime Minister declared, let me bring the post of our Prime Minister. Of course, I want to first of all let our PM know that we love him and we appreciate him so much. And look at how lovely and how sweet he is. You know, I call him the Punisher, I call him the Finisher. He is the end of the Zoological Republic. Look at him, ready to finish the job, ready without looking back. He doesn't care. You can't see his eyes. You don't even know where he's looking at. He is the finisher. He is the punisher. He has seen everything the zoo have done to us, and he has made up his mind to be the antidote that will give Biafra that lifeline they have ever been looking for. And he will be the end of that suffering our people have ever suffered. And so, when our PM, made a post this evening, some of you may begin to wonder, why is it? Remember, our PM said that there is a modus operandi, there is a stratagem, there is a roadmap, there is a plan for us to get out of that zoo. And he has always told you that our freedom from Nigeria, our restoration of Biafra, it is not by prophecy, it is by plan. It is planned, and we will execute all the plans to get Biafra out of Nigeria. And that's why he keeps telling you, you will be surprised. One day you will sleep in Nigeria and you wake up in Biafra, and everything that is working will work in our favor. That is why the Almighty Chukwokika is making things work the way they are today, so that we will all celebrate the restoration of Biafra. Nigeria has just a little string is holding it now, and it must cut. There is nothing that will make it not to cut. Now, ask me, are we happy about the protest? Yes, we are happy. Do we support the protest? Yes, we support those that want to protest. Anything that will bring the zoo to an end, we love it, we sanction it, we support it. Even if we are not a part of that protest, we want it to continue. In fact, more damages and more destruction must be wreaked to that kingdom of darkness called the Zoological Republic. More damages must be done there. And you know what interests me so much and what is fitting me? When I look at the north and I see the fracas going on there, I am happy, very, very happy, because I know that those ones, they know the year come. Once you give them dozo, you give them fura, you give them nono, or you give them kuli kuli, anything you give them, or you promise them, say go. Even the worst of it all is maybe some of their clergy. We tell them, you are going to do this for their God. Go and do it for your God, and go and do it because there are virgins waiting for you. Even if you buy, they will go and do everything. And tell you, those people you see, today you see they are waving Russian flags, they are waving different flags, they are doing things that you don't even imagine could have happened. And we love it. And there is one thing I want to say before I bring the post of our Prime Minister. Very dark man. Very dark man. Be very careful. It is almost certain that Nigeria must happen to you. Because I saw the video the young man did this evening or this afternoon. He was telling them to call up the protest, that people are waving a Russian flag. They are taking it somewhere. Call a state of emergency. Declare state of emergency. You are just a boo. I thought you had sense. I never knew that inside your brain is what we call tozo, puff, is inside your brain. Because you reason, but you don't reason well. Your thought is already becoming shallow. You don't think. You don't know that the zoo must end. I'm telling you, anybody that is feeling pain because the zoo is suffering now and it is paining you, I am telling you, you want to inherit pain that even doctors cannot cure. Anybody, wherever you are in that zoo, the things that are happening to Nigeria right now, it is paining you. Or maybe you see Russian flag being waved and you are angry or you are feeling bad that Nigeria is about to fall. I am telling you, you are going to inherit a trouble that nobody can solve. Because anybody that stands on the way of God to bring an end to that evil entity, the anger of God will visit you, and the visitation will know no bound. You will be destroyed without remedy. I'm telling you, you want to know how I know? Go and read the Bible. Even if you don't believe me, I know you believe the Bible. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 1. Proverbs 29 verse 1. Nigeria have received so many warnings. Everybody that is doing evil in Nigeria, they have received so many warnings. The Bible says, he that is often reproved without correction, he will be destroyed without remedy. Not be me talk amo, now so in there for Bible. Go and read that scripture. Proverbs 29 verse 1. He that is often reproved and hardeneth his heart. Nigeria have been reproved, yet they harden their heart. They don't know. In that dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, where they locked him up, they forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man of prayer. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you people are not even afraid though. A man that have made more than 99% of his declarations are coming to pass before your very eyes. You kidnapped him, and he's in pain. He has made 99% of everything he has said about you is coming to pass. And the things he said about your creator, United Kingdom, is coming to pass. You will not know the fear. You will not know the fear. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 1. Free man, write it well, please. Proverbs 29 verse 1. Delete that one you wrote. You wrote Proverbs 1 verse 9. Proverbs 29 verse 1. Write it, please. Now, that man that have made declarations, prophecies concerning zoo, concerning the world, concerning Britain, they are all coming to pass. Una no fear. Una own court. Declare and free. Una still hold up. Una no they ask una self, what could he be doing in his closet when everywhere is dark and he's alone with walking Kabiama? The one that reads, hey, I don't know where I'm going. Hey, oh my goodness me, the Lord is taking me somewhere. Oh my goodness. You are not afraid. What could this man be doing in his closet? This man, everything he has ever said, they come to pass. He's told us that the zoo will be so destroyed that Somalia will be like paradise. It's coming to pass. He told us that the banks will have no money. People run up and down. It's coming to pass. He told us that Fulani will take everywhere, authority, power, and control. It's coming to pass. He told you that Tinubu will be president, and there's nothing you can do about it. It came to pass. Everything he has ever told you are coming to pass. Yet. You harden your neck, stiff-necked. Proverbs 29 verse 1. Who are these kind of people that are listening to me? Agbai. Thank you, Freeman. Thank you, Freeman. Or am I not correct with the scripture? Let me check. Because I've not been reading the Bible for a long time now, maybe I might be making mistake with my quotation. Let me see. Hope I'm not making mistake with my own quotation. Where? Yes, it's Proverbs 29 verse 1. I'm correct. Proverbs 29 verse 1. He that being often reproved, hardening his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Oh my goodness me. Let me not digress where I'm going to, because the Lord is taking me through a journey tonight. Now, you lock him up. Nigeria. No, not the fear. If it were me, I did this kind of evil on such a man, I lock him up. And I have seen his pedigree. I have seen his potential. I have seen his relationship with Chukwu Kikabiama. This Agbai, I'm going to block you. Stop making wrong comments on this platform. If you don't know how to write, stop commenting. Agbai, stop commenting. The right comment is there. You are making comment. Proverbs 21 verse 9. I did not say 21 verse 9. I said 29 verse 1. And the right comment is there. You still comment. Stop commenting there also. So, this man is there. You lock him up. And you are not even bothered. What could this man be doing alone? Eh? Who is the person that keep revealing all the things to him that he keep declaring and they come to pass? What if he now go and contact him and say, look, what these people have done for me, to me, this is what I want you to do to them. You are sorry. Thank you for being sorry. This is what I want you to do to them. Do you know? Now let me tell you, Sue, you know you people don't have sense. You people are sabontinke. Do you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything he says in anger, any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every night he sleeps in that dungeon and he prays, he talks to his God, the one that revealed to him all the things that you see happening in the zoo today, that he said. So you are not even afraid that if he liaises or talks or I don't know the word I will use, if he communicates with this his maker that gives him this revelation and it tells him his anger and what you people have done to him, and he decides to say, look, I don't want you to have mercy on them. If your program for them before was 10 years, reduce it to 6 months. If somebody tell you that the northern Nigeria, where they believe that Nigeria is their own, that they can one day wake up and be burning Nigeria flag, Ndawusa puts fire on Nigeria flag and they are burning it in Nigeria. In Nigeria. Okay, if they told you that inside Britain, in London, on the streets of London, in Middlesbrough, in Manchester City, you look on the streets, it looks as if you are in Islamabad, Pakistan, everywhere with the Islamists and Sharia lovers and Sharia, police, everywhere with their dagger. Chris M, please come back. I saw you before. Come back, Chris M. Everybody with their dagger, on the streets of London, constituting havoc everywhere in London, and the Metropolitan Police cannot do anything about it. The London intelligence are all bamboozled. They cannot stop it. If they tell you that it will happen so soon, so suddenly, will you believe it? Now, begin to use your tongue and count your teeth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a child of heaven. We call him Nwa Chineke. If you ever believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and that whatever Jesus Christ asks the Father will do it. The same way you must believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the son of Chukwuka Abiama. And whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu open his mouth and pray to God, Chukwuka Abiama, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, he will never be denied. Heaven is always open to him. Oh my goodness me. Can you remind me of any program or any broadcast that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has ever done without calling upon the God of heaven, Chukwuka Abiama, without giving him the honor and the glory that belongs to him, without giving him all the accolade and the glory and the praise, and telling him that he's the only one that leads and controls the affairs of his life, and that everything he does is without his own power or being, but he takes his authority from the Almighty himself? There is none. He doesn't start a day without Chukwuka Abiama. He's a friend of God. The same way Abraham was a friend of God, it is the same way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a friend of God. Take it to the bank, it will not bounce. Can I repeat myself? The same way Abraham was a friend of God, it is the same way, the same exact way that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a friend of Chukwuka Abiama. And if you take this word to the bank, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, it will not bounce. Anything Abraham requires from God, he gives him. Anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu opens his mouth and asks Chukwuka Abiama, he will answer. And you know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is such a merciful man? I don't know why He's probably asking Chuko Kabiama, give them some time, so that I will do one or two things and this and that will happen, so that it will not affect my people, or let's see, so that I come out and then we'll do this and that. But right now, the way these things are happening so fast, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am sure he has changed his mind. He has tabled before the Almighty. He has brought a sacrifice with a sweet-smelling savor. Hey, Chuko Kabiama, that kind of sacrifice that Abel brought before God, that God smell it. Where is it coming from? This one is sweet. It's coming from my son. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, Chukwu zitere. What do you want me to do to them? Tell me, only say a word and I will make it happen. These things that are happening in the zoo today, I am betting you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, it is not ordinary. It didn't just start happening. What you don't know is bigger than you. So why it is amazing me is that these people, they are not afraid. So these things are happening. Yet, the Bible have told you that he that is often rebuked, often warned, and he doesn't repent, he hardened his heart, he will be destroyed without remedy. The zoo will be destroyed without remedy. The zoo, Nigeria, will be destroyed without remedy, because a child of heaven is angry. And Biafrans are making sacrifices on his behalf. They are giving their lives, they are giving their money, they are giving their time, they are giving their land, they are giving everything. Okay, continue to hold him. I'm telling you, as the day goes by, you will continue to see the unveiling of plagues upon plagues upon plagues upon plagues. The next plague that is coming, you may not know. That is why a very dark man that come out and saying, hey, call a state of emergency, end the protest now, you are a mugu. End what? I used to think you have sense. Today I confirm that some score enter your brain. Maybe something will correct it later. You understand me? Okay, now, let me show you what, please, you can readily come in now. I will bring you in. There are two people in my room. Matthew, Emmanuel, your device is not connected. I don't know where you're joining me from. Please connect your device. Chris M, you can come back. I saw you in the room before. You can come back if you really want to make a submission. He said that flag is not Russia flag, but Nigerian military flag. They want military to take. No, it is Russia flag. It is Russia flag. Stop saying what you don't know. Stop saying what you don't know. It is Russia flag. Okay. So, even if it is military flag, whichever, so Nigerian military flag is now the same color with Russia flag. Is that what you mean? Well, whatever it is, but I know if everybody in the newsrooms, all the news stations, and all the reporters are reporting it to be a Russia flag, it is only you that is saying it is military flag. So military flag is not the same color with Russia flag. What are you talking about? Are many people so foolish and stupid now? All right, so let's go. And I will show you the tweets from the Prime Minister himself. Yeah. Okay. That's the tweet. Let me bolden it. Okay. Let me display it. Okay, that's it. The PM wrote this. He said, we are happy with the protest. We are happy with the protest. He now told the protesters, if you need water or something to drink, please do not hesitate to contact us. If we had joined the protest, it would have ended before it even starts. You see? Now you can see, all they are doing is only accusing us. They told us in the protest, we made public announcement that we are not part of the protest. Yet they keep accusing us. Yeah, somebody said they blocked me from Chamaka TV 2 years ago. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I need to find out how to unblock everybody that was blocked so that we'll unblock them. I don't know how to unblock, but I will go in and find out if there's a way to unblock anybody that was blocked so that, we have a new leaf now. So thank God you are joining me from Ajere Global, which is good. Thank you. I'm sorry about that, okay? Thank you very much for coming back. Now, what was I talking about? We didn't join them. Yes, I know it is Russian flag. Only Chris M is saying that it's not Russian flag. We didn't join them, yet they are accusing us. And just like as our PM said, if by chance we join them, you can see all these things you are seeing now. This shooting they have only by less than 20 people, isn't it? Only less than 20 people. When they open fire, they just shoot 3 or 4 people. If Biafrans join them, when they open fire, they will want to clear everybody. Because from the word go, they have never liked us. They have always hated us. And if the protest starts, and then you see them buy 100 people or 2,000 people at once, many of you will run away. But the way we are now, before we come to join any protest, we're not going to join protests with ordinary hand, because we know that they are going to come to shoot, to buy us. So if we are joining protests, we will join when it is okun, thunder to thunder, bullet to bullet, fire to fire, egbe to egbe. That's when we join. So that when they come with that, their trigger-hungry policemen, their stomach is empty, but they want to fire trigger. And they come to do that hungry trigger with Biafrans. Before they buy one, we'll buy 200. I'm telling you, before they buy one, we'll buy 200. So they know. So those of you that are wondering, we didn't join because we are doing our own in a harder way. So when you people are serious, and then we see that you have moved the protest into a dimension that will attract us, that dimension of bring it to an end it now. We will pump our chests. We will come with vam, and we will join. And then the whole world will hear it. Yes. So I've spoken so much. Let me give another person a chance. There are people in the room, but your device is not well connected. Do something to your device. Okori and Matthew Emmanuel, your device is not well connected. Connect it well. If I see you, if you connect it well, I'll be able to bring you in. But as it is now, you can't come in. I can't bring you in even. It's not possible because you are not connected well. All right. Where's Gessimani? The only person that was connected well, the team has knocked him out. Somebody say, please help me with the voting link. If you need voting link, go to my X handle. The very first post on that X handle is the voting link. Go there. My X handle is Rafael Chamaka Ajere. Or you can also go to the PM. If you go to the PMX handle, go to the PMX handle. Let me show you now. I will open the PMX handle now so that you will see. This is X. This is X handle of the PM. I'm talking to you. Is it Commander Michael Amos Agi? Okay. This is the PM's. Just go to Simon at Simon_Ekpa. At Simon_Ekpa. The very first post there is this post. It is pinned. The same thing on my own. I also pinned on my own. So you see, Biafra begins self-referendum e-voting for all Biafrans globally. The Biafra Republic government in exile has kickstarted, this, that. You click this and open like this. You see this link you see there. You see this link you see there, it is the link that you will use to vote. Once you click it, it will lead you to the voting. And mind you, it is so very simple now. It doesn't need you don't need to upload picture, upload this, upload that. That all those uploading is no more. Even if you come to my own X handle, let me go to my own page now. My own. My own. Okay, I'll open my own. Okay, this one is my own. Let me display it. This is my own X. If you just open Raphael Chamaka Ajeri, go and look for Raphael Chamaka Ajeri on X, that used to be Twitter. You can search it. Convenient time. I'm on a live broadcast right now. I thought you were calling to make a broadcast, a contribution. Call me when I'm not broadcasting, then we can talk. Okay? Thank you. Call me when I'm not broadcasting. Maybe tomorrow, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Always monitor Biafra time. That's what you call me. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Ayole is there. Ayole. And I forgot maybe our brother that made me do that video doesn't make any sense. Go ahead.
Okay. Pastor Bam.
They are very busy.
Yeah, watching okay. Your night program now our morning here. I don't know. But your morning program now over my best time, but it didn't with time.
Yes.
Greeting dear friends. Time, but come on now. One thing draw my attention in the way, but over here. Because actually means that cannot tell Hosey. Oh, one of now, oil can educate it. I won't can educate holiday. He entered a boy, we had him a buffet. He had him a buffet. Ophelia, none the canoe his brother. None the canoe wouldn't go to his brother. One brother can none the canoe represent. None the canoe represents Biafra. Or Biafra won't none the canoe. And somebody like us who none the canoe next year. Yes, you got that night is stupid. Okay?
Yes.
This year the young man, then coming to the zoo. Zoo, Nigeria, you should let my people go. We have done nothing to you. We have done nothing to you people, and you people keep subjugating us on behalf of the criminals that came to Africa. Listen, Nigeria, let us go before the destruction of you and your Nigeria will not be merciful, okay? It's time to go. It's time to free my people. It's time to free me too. I need to go home where I came from. I need to go to Biafra land. Enough is enough. Thank you, Pastor Bam. Honestly, I have a lot to say, but I don't have much time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time at work. Thank you. More grace.
You too, Pastor Bam.
Thank you so much. That's a hardcore Biafran there. When you talk about hardcore, my hand name, yeah. It's a Canon Takano. Go ahead if you have more things to say.
Yes, it's unfortunate that there are unfortunate people. Very, very unfortunate people. One that some people who would think they are human beings. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, they are unfortunate. You see? Because I don't know why one should be branding that one as brothers and all of that. Because what is brotherhood in this whole thing? What's the definition of brother? Is that definition of brother? Did he have the definition of brotherhood to Mazen and the Kano? all of a sudden, the zoo have started speaking good of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And some people are very crazy and so myopic. They cannot see beyond their nose and know that
the person they are even speaking good of, he's in the dungeon. They kidnap him. They refuse to release him. And they tell you that he's good. This is not the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even in the news station, they'll be saying it. TNS News, Arise News. This is not the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing his work. Ima Powerless will come and say, it's not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the dungeon, kidnapped by the zoo.
Yes, we agree. We agree. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he has his own modus operandi, the way he does his thing as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but everything is falling in the same place. That's what we're saying. Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing the same thing, falling just that the voices are not the same, but the action is almost the same. But the only thing is just that Mazi Simon Ekpa is the dragon. Can't they understand this? This is dragon himself. So you cannot expect him to be, having that, although it's just that those criminals that surrendered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been dragging him backward when he wants to make, some step forward. These fellows, these criminals will just drag him almost 10 times backward. And this has been all these years until Mazi Simon Ekpa surfaces. So if they don't like Mazi Simon Ekpa, we are not doing this thing for them to like him. Because anybody that his enemy begin to praise, I am sorry for you, it means that you have lost it all. I am telling you the truth. So Mazi Simon Ekpa is giving them back to back, and that is why they never loved him. And we don't want them to love Mazi Simon. Any day they start loving Mazi Simon Ekpa, I will begin to suspect Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I believe that these fellows will never ever love him. And that is why we must continue to support the one that the zoo never loved. Biafrans, use your eyes, open your eyes. Support whoever the zoo is not in love with. Support him. He is bringing that wonderful dimension and is going to give you that freedom. Thank you, my brother. God bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to take that as your closing remark because I don't want to stretch this so much. It is past 12 midnight. Choose Eda, give me a closing remark so that I will close this program. We'll continue tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, because network was kicking me out and bringing me in. I bless God for that. I want to say something on that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu junior brother. You see, that boy, I'm calling him a boy.
Continue.
I know I may be his age mate or he may senior me, but his art looks so childish. Anybody that you see that lost money more than blood can go to any extent in order to get that money. I read people by the West that come out from very close person to him. There was a time this prophet, what is his name? Master prophet, so called. That man. The day I began to suspect him was very, very long time, not even 5 years ago. But I don't remember that time. I know it was about 2014. There was a place they went. The words that were coming out from the man's mouth concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was praising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I was reading what was coming out from him. Okay, that is by the way. And there was something that man said last time, either before they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or after they kidnapped him. He said that there's some family it will be that he advised Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take money from Nigeria and go elsewhere. He can marry 10 wives. He can marry 10 wives and enjoy himself. That there's some family it may be, they will bring him out and cut off his head. I said, hey, so this man is an in-law to the king. And he is the one advising him in this way. Somebody that has mission. I looked at that man with his bleaching cream and etc. I felt very sorry. Because those who, I felt very sorry to him. Because those who are close to a great man don't know until they disappear. But it will be surprise to them because the Fulanis, they gave them foodie money. That's what they call foodie money. They intend to lure me into it. I ran away from the north. I am telling you what happened to me in Namtaregre in Adamawa State. So you see, these people, they ate that money. You see, especially this Nnamdi Kanu Junior ones. They ate that money. Anybody related to him, they ate that money. Their eyes has been closed, and they can never open it until they reject that money, or somebody will do something that will make their eyes to open, or before they will know. You see, look at what that guy wrote in this place. Somebody that is immediate senior brother, a king of a community, is not even in jail, not even in police station. And he knew that guy was too eager to become a king of his community. He knew the predicament that is there.
Try and round up, please. Round up. You have 1 minute more, please.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I'm just trying to tell that guy that he's on course. There's nothing man will do. As far as I'm a senior in this earth, I'm a senior. Once Igbo is consigned, I'm a senior. I'm still senior. If I say bad word to him, that is not included with, that is not obtainable to him, let it come back to me. But if I said what he did and what is happening to him, and maybe his mind is telling him that it may be, it will happen to him. I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you.
Because he knew it. He knew it. He knew it.
Thank you.
I want God to help so that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will come out victoriously, so that all of them will be on their knees with tears, begging him, and he will never agree because they plan to kill him, sideline him, and after they dealt with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they must go to his children so that that kinship will get out from his lineage. I'm telling you the original truth, but it will never happen.
See?
That boy is a devil. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I appreciate your contribution. Fellow Biafrans, you have heard it all. You have seen it. And somebody was asking a question. Why are they flying Russian flags in the north? Who asked that question? Charles Achai said, why is the north carrying Russian flags? Let them, if I would even love it if they fly other flags, especially flags of countries that hate terrorists. That is, flags of countries that hate terrorism. I want to see people in the north flying Israeli flag, waving flags of haters of terrorists. They are flying Russian flag. Can you believe that? The same people that have been saying that Nigeria is their own, they are the ones flying Russian flag. And do you know that they arrested one young man and say he's the one that is sewing the flag, the tailor that is sewing the flag. Now, remember the flag was flying in Katsina. The flags were flying in Kano. The flags were flying in Kaduna. So is it that boy they arrested now? Is it the one that distributed flag in Katsina, in Kaduna, in Kano, and in other parts of the north where they are waving Russian flag? In fact, they get to some places where they put flags of other things, they remove it and they mount the Russian flag. And it's getting the attention of Putin. What are they trying to say? Come and help us finish Nigeria. And it didn't end there. They are not just flying Russian flag. As they are flying Russian flag, others are marching and spitting on Nigerian flag. Some of them are putting fire on Nigerian flag. Have you not seen it where they are burning Nigerian flag? I shared it on my Twitter. They are burning Nigeria flag. Nigeria is finished. In the north, you see them. They even took over the armor tanker of police in Kaduna. They were riding it. All of them took over it. The army did not bomb them. The army were nowhere to come near them. They disappeared. The police vehicle that is passing across in Kaduna, they stoned them. They are stoning them. They are stoning them. They are chasing police and they are chasing them in the north. And this is just the beginning. It's the beginning. Remember, Atiku even came out and encouraged them to continue. Atiku, let me tell you, do you know the person Dangote was telling that some of them have money more than me? He was referring to Atiku, Tinubu, and the rest of them. People like Atiku have money more than Dangote. Dangote doesn't have money. Atiku have money more than Dangote. Atiku is ready to sponsor them to make